Today on Get Learned, stand like a superhero.
The superhero stance, also known as a power pose, projects power. It's an example of what psychologists refer to as an open posture, in which limbs are spread out in a way to take up more space, such as legs apart. Open postures contrast with closed postures, in which the body takes up relatively little space. Numerous psychological studies have demonstrated that open postures convey a sense of the individual having power, and closed postures convey a sense of the individual having little power. Can assuming the superhero stance make you feel and act that way, and even alter your hormone production? Researchers wanted to know if assuming a certain pose would alter the brain's chemistry. Would the superhero high power pose alter the brain's testosterone-cortisol balance? Their answer was yes. Study participants experienced an increase in testosterone, the power hormone, with an accompanying decrease in cortisol, the stress hormone, when assuming the superhero pose. Additionally, researchers wanted to know if assuming the superhero pose triggered an accompanying change in behavior consistent with that of a superhero. Again, the answer was yes. In as little as 2 minutes, the superhero pose elevates confidence. It alters hormone production, lifting the power hormone and reducing the stress hormone. In short, posing in displays of power caused advantaged and adaptive physiological, psychological, and behavioral changes, and these findings suggest that embodiment extends beyond mere thinking and feeling to physiology and subsequent behavioral choices, that a person can, by assuming simple power poses, embody power and instantly become more powerful, has real-world actionable implications.
Okay, I have everything set up. You will have all of your films, your favorite scrub nurse. What is happening?
I'm being a superhero.
Okay.
There's a scientific study that shows that if you stand like this in superhero pose for just 5 minutes before a job interview or a big presentation or a really hard task, you will not only feel more confident, you will perform measurably better.
Seriously?
Seriously.
According to Amy Cuddy, a social psychologist at Harvard Business School, everyone should spend 2 minutes power posing, adopting the stances associated with confidence, power, and achievement, with chest lifted, head held high, arms either up or propped at the hips. Cuddy, along with her collaborator, Dana Carvey of Berkeley, ran an experiment in which people were directed to adopt either high power or low power poses for 2 minutes. Then they were asked if they wanted to gamble. Cuddy and Carney found that 86% of those who posed in the high power position opted to gamble, while only 60% of the low power posers felt comfortable taking a roll of the dice. But even more interesting, there were physiological differences between the two groups, as shown by saliva samples. While high power posers showed an 8% increase in testosterone, low power posers had a 10% decrease in the hormone. Meanwhile, the inverse relationship happened with cortisol. While high power posers experienced a 25% decrease in cortisol levels, low power posers had a 15% increase in their stress levels. Our nonverbals govern how we think and feel about ourselves. Our bodies change our minds, says Cuddy. Standing like a superhero is a legal performance enhancer for job interviews, exams, public speeches, athletic events, conversations with potential love matches, and more. No pills or injections required. Now get out there, change your chemistry and well-being, and strike a pose.